Hello, welcome to Trailbase. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it works, just a quick overview. We're going to start at pathfindercreative.com and we're going to click on Trailbase Login. Here's where you can log in, or if you're already logged in, it should just take you straight to Trailbase. One thing you can do is just star it or bookmark so it can show up in your bookmarks bar. That's ideal because you're going to come here a lot. You click on that now, it'll take you straight to it. It takes you to the dashboard. This is where it's going to show you how many dollars worth you have in your pipeline. That's opportunity based. One of the first things you can click on here is conversations. This is where you can have internal chats. You can see emails, basically any conversations, voicemails, SMS text messages. Next we have calendars. Calendars is to create them. There's a lot of cool features. We won't dive into that right now, but basically you click on this calendar settings to create new calendars or change the dates that you're available. Under contacts, this is of course where we find all the contacts that are incoming, from phone calls to forms. Basically any which way we have contacts being created. It could be a chat on the website. All right, this one you'll use a lot. It's opportunities. This is all new opportunities, like a new form filled out will come into here. You can filter so that it only shows opportunities that are assigned to you, for example. And when there's an opportunity here, you can drag it to the different stages. These are all customizable. We can create any kind of pipeline you want. But this is called a Kanban view, and it allows you to drag your opportunities along the way. This is also a list view. You can just see them all in a list. As you can see, there's no opportunities now, but we can add an opportunity here, which we select a contact, the email, phone, opportunity name. It's good to give it a guess on the value of the opportunity, so you can forecast what's in the pipeline. The idea is that you keep your pipeline full and you're good to go. This is where you can assign the user, and if they have a business name. There are ultimately a lot of different fields we can put in here. I also wanted to go back to contacts real quick and show you this is where you have tasks. This is great for team management because you can create tasks for anyone on the team. You can assign it to whoever is a user. You create a date. You can make it reoccurring. This is a great way to manage projects. It's not as robust as certain softwares that are created just for project management, but it does a great job for day-to-day tasks. Payments is pretty vast. There is a lot to do here in payments. You can create invoices, reoccurring invoices, templates here for invoices and estimates. That's email templates, or actually those are the templates for the actual invoices or estimates. Estimates is really great because it's just a really quick and easy way to create estimates with products or services that you offer. There's also, this documents and contracts. This is where you create documents that need to be signed. You can also put invoicing in there, or products that, so for example, once a client or a prospect signs it, then it takes them to the invoice. So that's a very nice tool to have. We've got subscriptions, orders, payments, links. This is where you manage products. I would say that in products, when you create a new one, it's good to pretty much right off the bat decide whether this is a one-time or a reoccurring. If you choose reoccurring, you do get to choose a setup fee, which is nice. So say there's a one-time setup fee and then there's a reoccurring sort of subscription price. That's under products. Under integrations, you do need to create a Stripe account if you want to take payments in Trailbase. There's also Square, but I believe Stripe is the one that you want to use. Stripe is a free software, but it will charge, the credit card fees. ACH is available, which is nice for those who want to just sign on their bank account and not have to pay with a credit card. But you can also charge the 3% fee to clients on invoices. That's an option. As we continue down this left menu, we have AI agents. This is where you can create a knowledge base based on your website. conversation AI, voice AI. Let's say you wanted an AI agent to answer the phone if you're all in a meeting. This allows you to create that agent. Sounds like a real person, responds really well, learns your website. An AI agent can schedule an appointment for you based on which calendar you're telling it to look at. So that's just a way to expand and scale without the need for hiring more people. Marketing is important. This is where we can do social planner, as well as a lot of our email templates are built within marketing, as you can see here. This is all just sample data. We can clear that. Yeah, here's where we create our email templates, which can be used throughout the whole system. Automation is very important to learn how to do this. If you don't really understand or want to build automations, you can have us at Pathfinder Creative do that for you. But it's good to know that it's available to, it will be needed for certain things. Like if somebody fills out a form, you want them to receive an email that says, thanks for filling out this form. You're going to have to create that in workflows. So this automation here tab is more of an administrative. So is the marketing. If building templates and emails, a lot of this is administrative stuff. If we go to sites, this is where we can find things like our client portal, forms, surveys. Now the main difference between a form and a survey, basically is a single page. You fill out this form. Surveys are more like a form in which you have multiple pages. So you can design it so that it's answer this question, and then it goes to the next page and answers the next. But it's a lot like a form in that we're gathering data from a prospect or a client. You could build QR codes and chat widgets. The chat widget is quite handy for the website. If you want to be able to engage with website visitors with a chat widget, this is where you build that. Here are some really handy ways you can integrate. You've got the Google Calendar, of course, your Google account, Facebook and Instagram, Meta, QuickBooks, Stripe, Shopify, TikTok, Slack, LinkedIn, WooCommerce, ClickUp. ClickUp is a really great project management tool that I've used and really enjoy. I would recommend it. And Google Contacts. One of the first things you might do is import all of your contacts. That's could be a very important first step. To import all your contacts, you could just sync with Google Contacts, wherever your contacts are coming from. Alternatively, we can click this Import Contacts and follow this widget. This is a good place to start so that all your contacts are within Trailbase. All right, so that's a basic view of Trailbase. You've got this menu here. This is mainly where you're going to be working. Now, if you want to bookmark any of these, you can just click the star in your browser or bookmark it. So you can go straight there, but honestly, I would just start with probably conversations, bookmark that, opportunities of payments, if you're going to be creating contracts, payments if you're going to be creating invoices, contracts, that sort of thing. I'm going to show you a little bit about the app. It's called Lead Connector, and this is my Trailbase account. I just clicked the 3 lines for the menu, and you'll see I have social planner, media storage, opportunities. I think one of the big things that would be used a lot with the app are tasks. This is where I can easily create tasks by hitting the plus button. I think that's important on an app because oftentimes I'll be just out and about and I'll think of something that needs to be done, and I can just create a task here, which will then it'll notify me later. Another thing is the $sign there at the bottom is a point of sale. I can create a sale right away just by adding products and then charging the customer right here on my phone. So this is the Trailbase app, also called Lead Connector. You can download this on the Android or Apple Store.